Al, it was very weird in this episode of Sailor Moon Crystal that we watched when Chibi-Usa was like, man, Usagi, when I hold this key up to the sky and it reaches 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious And then they time traveled.
Yep.
And the DeLorean just came into the frame, just ran him over.
There's a lot of fire tracks behind it.
Everything was on fire.
Everything was on fire.
The ghost of Sailor Mars was in those fire tracks.
I think there was a clock tower at one point.
And then, like, they danced with their mom.
Yeah, and there's, like, some creepy, incestuous subtext there.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, wait, we just described Back to the Future and not Sailor Moon.
Oh, my bad. I know, it's very easy to get those two mixed up.
That's what happens when you deal with time travel, man.
Time travel.
It becomes Back to the Future.
There are so many other, like, forms of media that we could have made jokes about for time travel, because it's everywhere.
Yeah, but are they as good as Back to the Future? And the answer is no.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Although I made a joke last week about doing the time warp.
You did. Because that's what this episode is.
So let's do the time warp again.
Hello, welcome to Jared and Al Watch Sailor Moon Crystal. This is episode number 19, where we're going to talk about Act 19, Time Warp, Sailor Pluto. I'm Jared, that's Anne Ladyem.
Hello.
And that's what we're going to do today.
It's just a jump to the left and a step to the right. Put your hands in your hips. Pull your knees in tight. It's a pelvic thrust. It'll drive you insane. Let's do the time warp again.
That's not how you time travel.
Sure it is.
You don't thrust your junk out and be like, I'm time traveling. Is that musical movie, whatever it is, like, does that actually have time travel in it?
No.
Okay, I've never seen it, so, like, legitimately, I had no idea. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. I'm just imagining Mamoru doing a pelvic thrust to go to the future.
You know he would.
He would. 1,000% he would.
God.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous. Oh boy.
So yeah, we got quite the bomb in the last episode, which nobody cough saw coming ever.
No one, never. No one ever saw that Chibi-Usa was from the future, the 30th century. Who could have seen it coming? Literally
Nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
At least we know, if there's one thing we do know from the future, apparently guns just look the same. But they shoot flowers
but
now.
They shoot flowers. So that's a little different.
So, the one difference.
Way more safe.
Way more safe.
I mean, I'd be fine with guns that shoot flowers.
All right, so we begin this episode by basically kind of a recap of what happened at the end of last episode.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, well, I guess we gotta go to the future. Marty, we gotta go back to the future.
How many Back to the Future jokes can we make in one episode?
I mean, probably a lot.
I would hope so. That's kind of a life goal.
We go back to Mamoru's place because Chibi-Usa wants to stay there for the night. And lo and behold, I know this is going to shock you, Usagi talks about how she's been jealous.
And she's a brat.
And she's like, Mamoru, Chibi-Usa's in love with you. You're gonna go for her. And he's like, what? It's the dumbest thing I've heard.
And he's like, she's a kid. She's literally a child. She's like, but she's a woman.
It's like, Usagi, what the f***?
Yeah, no, she's a mess. She's a hot mess.
God.
Like, she needs to get it together.
Yeah. That's like the understatement of the century. It's the 30th century.
It's insane to be jealous, like that jealous, and think that this like 7-year-old girl is going to steal your man.
Ay.
Jealousy is not healthy in a relationship, Usagi.
Nope.
Get it together.
Get it together.
And like, how is he not irritated as heck by this?
It's a good question.
They're like, dude, you're acting younger than she actually is.
I mean, they do get it on after the show.
Oh, they totally bang. They go to Bone Zone.
They discover the power of love.
Wow. And I asked you, I was like, is this when they actually make Chibi-Usa? But
No.
that is not the case. It's practice.
I will say the episode is a little tamer.
It is tamer
than the manga. The manga is a little bit more. I mean, it's a little bit more explicit in a family-friendly way, I guess.
Yeah, but there's really no question as to if there is Bone Zone population Mamoru Usagi going on in the manga. There, you could maybe like question it in the anime.
Yeah.
But no, they totally bang. There's so much banging going on.
So we go from that, and then we cut over to Minako's house where Luna and Artemis are staying over.
Oh, which I guess it should be mentioned that Usagi's like, I'm going to stay with you tonight, Mamoru.
Because I'm the brat.
Yeah. Then they bang.
Yeah. Luna has like this weird vision of Queen Serenity telling her about this door that no one's supposed to go to. And she freaks out. Also, Artemis is like, he says this in the manga, which I'm kind of bummed they cut out of the anime, but he's like, man, Minako's a lot nicer since you're here, Luna. But also there's goofy parts where like you see all of them like just together on the bed, just like sleeping normally, and then once Luna wakes up, there's a cut to where like you see Minako in the background just like all sprawled out across the bed, like just messily sleeping.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And I'm just gonna say now that I texted you and was like, I ship these two cats. I want them to be in love and make cute little kitten babies. And this is kind of where that came from, was them staying over at Minako's house. Because they were so cute.
So the next day...
Also, kittens are great.
It's true. All the kits.
Kits are wonderful.
The next day we go to the future.
To the future! Sort of.
Chibi-Usa holds up her key, her space-time key, does this cool, this chant. She's like, hey, I gotta come back to the future. Yo, what's up? And then they go to the future, but they get separated from Chibi-Usa, which is bad.
Yeah, they're like, we could be lost in time, because she says beforehand, like, don't let go of my hand. And then, of course, they let go of her hand. Because she's 7 and she can't hold 3 dang human beings.
That are, like, bigger than her. And also cats.
Like, that's a lot of responsibility for a 7-year-old.
It's true. Meanwhile, at the Dude Bros hangout, Wiseman's like, yo, Prince Demand, what up, my bro? What if you destroy the legendary silver crystal? That'd be pretty cool, dude. Then we could get lit all day long. We could make the crystal into like a beverage container and drink out of it and be like, what? And then Esmeralda's like, what? Hey, I got these twins I made. You want to send them after the Sailor Guardians? That'd be cool, right? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, the twins were kind of weird, and they're just like, hey, we're twins, we're here. And she's like, they're gonna go, bye. And then that's it.
That's it.
Okay, sure.
Meanwhile, our ragtag group of heroes,
time travelers,
are caught in between time.
Dun-dun-dun. What a mess.
But they have found the space-time door.
They have.
Except bad things are about to happen.
Yup.
Because we are introduced to Sailor Pluto, who immediately attacks them with her strongest attack, Dead Scream, and just instantly wounds everyone.
Yeah, she's like, so my job is to kill you, so I'm gonna do that now.
It's like, get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not having it.
And then Chibi-Usa just runs in and he's like, no, don't do it. They're my friends.
Don't kill them. Which, I mean, like, fair because they don't know it at this point, but, like, her existence kind of depends on it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know that Pluto would feel like a jerk if she killed him, and then, like, Chibi's like, well, bye, and
Hmm.
disappears. Like, she'd feel like a jerk.
So Sailor Pluto is happy that Chibi-Usa's back, but also is like, you shouldn't have left. That's a bad thing. But also, I'm glad you're safe. It's cool.
And she hugs her, and it was cute.
And then we find out that Chibi-Usa is the princess of Neo Cristo Tokyo. And everyone's
And
like,
does this
what?
really intense introduction.
Yes.
She's like, you should treat me like a princess now.
It's like, no.
Well, and I don't know if I don't remember if it was in the anime, but it was in the manga where Usagi's like, well, I'm a princess too.
Yeah. Oh, that was goofy. But anyways, this is our first time getting to see 30th century Neo Crystal Tokyo for the for what it is now, and
Yeah, after Pluto's like, yeah, you can go now.
all of
Have
its
fun.
bum destruction and destitute and bladness.
Yeah, it kind of sucks and everybody's dead.
Yeah, pretty much. They go to the palace. They're like, oh man, it's real bad here. The Bull brothers show up and basically trap everyone in mirrors for some reason, because that's what you do. And they're like, haha, you are trapped on the molecular level. You will never get out. But thankfully, Tuxedo Mask hears a voice. And he's like, yo, dude, you could just break the mirror. Just think about it. And you'll get out. It's cool. Which is pretty much just what happens.
Yeah.
They get out, and then one tuxedo smoking bomber later, those twins are dead. Rip in peace. You're very well missed.
Are they?
We will give them the 21 gun salute.
I mean, I didn't even have time to give them a nickname because they were there for like all of 2 seconds.
It's true.
And then Tuxedo Mask is like, nah, brah. Dead.
So after,
Doesn't Minako do an attack too?
I think it's a combined attack. Like,
Because that's when they realize, like, oh, Usagi can't attack anything.
yeah, because she's being a butt.
Yeah. She's always a butt.
So basically, now we are in the palace proper now, and we are introduced to Neo Queen Serenity, who's engulfed in the legendary silver crystal.
TM.
TM. Trademark, copyright, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we see a new little kitten that Chibi-Usa calls Diana.
Diana.
And then we see a new man who looks a lot like Mamoru, but he's like a ghost. Dun 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 dun.
Who could it possibly
Who could it be? It's Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad.
But yeah,
Which is better than Ghost Bro.
it's true. Ghost Bro. Ghost Bro with his Ghost Dad. Or Ghost Dad with his Ghost Bros. There we go. That's
Yeah,
better.
there we go. He just like dramatically steps into the picture and he's like, I am here. He doesn't actually say anything, I don't think, but
Yeah,
he makes his presence known.
he does a lot of talking next episode.
Yeah, but
Specifically.
at this one he's just like,
Hey, what's up, guys?
I have appeared.
Hello.
It's just so dramatic. He just like steps around like, hello.
So a lot,
And then like, I don't know, it was weird.
yeah. So a lot of this episode is kind of just like filler, just basically just, hey, we need to get to this new area.
It's build up.
Yeah, and then we'll get to some crazy stuff next episode.
The meat of the mystery,
The
if
meat
you will.
the meat and the potatoes.
It doesn't make any sense.
What?
It's
It's a full meal. Meat and potatoes.
No, that's not a full meal.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, potatoes are a full meal for me, but no.
You
Me.
you.
Me.
What do you want me to expand it to be like meat and potatoes and a beverage? A side?
Well, you need to have like other vegetables. You can't just survive off meat and potatoes.
Watch me.
I mean, I survive off mostly potatoes,
That's
but
true. You are like half potato now.
half potato and half cheese and half pasta because I am three halves.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Let's talk about some changes real quick.
All right, let's do it.
There is one change from the manga.
Skin color.
No, yeah. King Endymion's suit is a light shade of lavender instead of white and
Ooh.
gray.
Classy.
Changes from the original anime. Sailor Pluto never used her Dead Scream attack, thinking that the sailors essentially were trespassing on holy ground. Dead Scream was a projectile attack in the shape of a large light purple colored energy sphere with a ring around it, and was Sailor Pluto's one and only offensive attack. Oh, the other Sailor Guardians had been saved at this point.
Oh.
And were on their way to help Chibi-Usa save her mom in the 30th century. Everyone, Luna and Artemis, had all already met Sailor Pluto before when she spiritually manifested herself through Luna P to aid them in saving a sleeping Chibi-Usa by sending them into her own nightmares.
Wow.
Luna never dreamed about her times with Queen Serenity, nor was she curious to meet the solitary guardian beyond the forbidden door of time and space. The Boole brothers were sent by Esmeralda before the time travel. Inside the time warp, Esmeralda sent the genie of the time warp instead.
God.
The Boole brothers were killed by Sailor Moon rather than Tuxedo Mask, and Diana first appeared from the future in the 4th season rather than in season 2.
Ooh. I was excited to see Kitten.
Oh yeah, also I guess we get in this episode Prince Demand and his desires to want to bang Neo Queen Serenity, I guess.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. He wanted to take her to the bone zone. I remember now.
A lot of bone zones discussion happening in this episode.
I mean, apparently everybody just has a hot for Usagi. Even though she's a brat.
They're like, oh man, she's such a brat. Bone zone.
I mean, like, I wouldn't want to bang somebody who was acting like that.
No.
Like, I don't know. Go the heck home.
Go the heck
think about
home.
what you did.
That's exactly what you tell them.
I don't want your bits near me.
Go the heck home.
For real, Jesus. But also, I hinted at it. I was really bummed about the skin color change.
Yeah, if you are unaware of what we are referencing, Sailor Pluto in the manga is a lot more darker skinned.
Yes.
Than she is basically represented in pretty much either of the animes. Like they pretty much try and like they lighten her skin up a bit. Like in the original one, she looks like a little bit more tan. And in this, it's a little bit lighter than that. Like in season 3, they kind of try and move back in that direction by making her like look more brown than everyone else. But even then, it's still like a light version of that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bummer because I opened the book and I was like, oh, wow. That's exciting. I mean,
right.
She had some kind of color to her, but they got rid of it.
Yeah. Good job, anime.
It made me sad.
How dare you?
Whitewashing everything.
Not limited to just Japan or to just America.
Nope.
Oh, but anyways, next time, are you ready to talk about Crystal Tokyo and King Endymion? Who could that be?
It's so many cape flips. So many.
So many ghost cape flips.
It's legit.
Hello, I'm very extra.
This is why I need a cape in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw someone wearing a cape the other day, by the way. When I was at school. No, it was like yesterday.
Oh.
Unless yesterday just turned into Halloween for some reason. I was not aware.
I would just flip a cape all the time if I had one. Like, I would try and be as extra as humanly
I
possible.
feel like if you have a cape, like it's just like if you buy a cape, there's a contract with it, and it's like if you purchase this item, you agree to the following terms, and the only term is you must be as extra as possible when wearing said item.
Yeah. Flip it at least twice a day,
At least.
or else your cape is revoked.
It just sets on fire.
Yes. You have to keep it in motion.
Yes. That's how it doesn't set on fire. It keeps moving.
Mm-hmm.
Moving and grooving.
Extra.
Extra.
So next week we will be getting super extra.
Super extra on Act 20, Crystal Tokyo King and Demian. No idea who that could be.
Mystery.
It's such a mystery. Who could it be? We'll never
Heck
know.
if I know.
We'll never know.
Nope.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for this whole episode. We did the time warp.
Yeah.
So if you want more from us, go to seasonalanicheckup.com or sac.cool for past episodes of this very podcast, Seasonal Anime Checkup and Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA, and also their columns and reviews on the site as well. If you want more from Anne Ladyem, go to AnneLadyem.com, where she has cool stuff like columns and reviews up for her as well. You can also follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Anime Checkup. The #1 source of twitter.com.
Tell us how much you like both the Time Warp and Back to the Future.
Tell us how you would cross those two franchises over.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Or we could just make Marty a magical girl.
That's also true.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. So yeah, next week we will get a bunch of backstory and some reveals and all sorts of jazz.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans and extraness will ensue.
So much extra.